Those lights. Kawabi Sabi. Should. He won't let me. That's okay. Now there, Age of Anderson. We're just here pricing some rocks for tomorrow. Listen to some very relaxing Christmas vintage oldies. Yeah, 25,000. Woohoo! There's Spot. Hi there, Spot. I grabbed some of these from Josh. Can we zoom in? Yeah, we can. Yeah, I grabbed some of these from Josh. So hopefully we can show these this weekend. These are really nice. Thank you, Opal guy. I know on TikTok's not really a big deal, but I just also hit 8,000 on TikTok. That was a much slower grow than when I first started on there. Thank you, Allison, with 1L. So I need to figure out the math on this. So 8.35. Okay. So I figured I had priced a few things before tomorrow. I mean, this wasn't even on our list. But if we can show these tomorrow, if I don't show them, if Amy can show them, that'd be great. Because these are pretty cool. I need to change the mode. So I need to go to ounces and change it to perfect. Now I need price tags. Oh wait, I left them out, didn't I? I thought I left them out. There we go. No, those are the big ones. I don't want big ones. Little ones. Ugh. There. Weird. I'm missing stuff. Thank you, Tammy. I know I was trying to get the full of yay, we did it in the video, but I had less than a minute to record that. And I was recording that like probably 10 times before I finally got it down. That's why I was able to talk so fast, because I was like, oopsie. Yeah, it's fine. On top of 25,000, we have good news in regards to the shed. We might be a little distracted on Saturday. A little bit. So if we can stay relatively focused tomorrow, then it'll be okay to be a little distracted on Saturday. Oh yeah, these spheres are so affordable. Oh, they're cute little spheres too. I might have to kind of watch myself because these are really cool. Especially this one. I like this one a lot. Well, Heather Gulhumi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Welcome in. I actually consider going live on TikTok at the same time. Why not? The material for the spheres is cotton candy, I guess. We're going to have spheres and we're going to have little cubes. And some of these spheres even have little pockets of Drews in them. I'm loving it. Make sure that is teared out. Can y'all hear the music okay? Alright, Austin. You gotta keep it family friendly, otherwise you're gonna get the boot. I don't mind certain trolling, but if it's not family friendly, then you can't be here. You only get one warning. I love the sound they make. I'll do a little pan over them too here in a second, because these are really cool. Here, I'll show you. Look at these. And they're not too badly priced. Looks like they range between 12 to 17. And there's probably more smaller ones than there are big ones. So, yeah, these are cool. And Josh also gave me another really cool specimen to show as well. It's fairly rare, and he says it's, was it travertine tourmaline on, spot. Hi there, John. Bull Trash Panda. Can't tell anyone, but I know Santa Claus personally. I would even go as far as say some people have called me Chris Kringle himself. But you can't tell the kids, because we don't want to let them know that I'm not old enough yet. I have reverted in age. It's usually about Christmas time that the white beard comes out. That's how I blend in with the rest of society. Oh, Opal guy, it's okay. It's not a big deal, I promise. Not a big deal. Oh, hello, Tara. Thank you for the congratulations. I was really hoping to catch it last night when it rolled over, and I missed it. I missed the opportunity to be able to screenshot that as it happened. That's okay. We'll have plenty of more big milestones, I think. I know Amy's been looking forward to this milestone because it's a nice even number, and so it's really cool to be able to reach it. I do feel guilty for not making as many long form videos. I guess one's $20. But I still have videos I have to edit. They're on this phone right here. It's just finding the time to do that, which might be a little bit harder now. I should find time to do that. So don't think about it. I want to switch to with Super Mario World Kart, Metro Prime 4, and SpongeBob underwear. Trash Pan doll. I will see what I can do. I'll let the elves know. They're all the hard workers in the shop. I just manage the list. I check it twice. Sometimes 3 times. Just be thorough. Tara, keep posting content. When's the last time you posted a video? Post another video. That's my answer. Post a video. Post a video. Make a post on the community tab. Do something. Oh, John, I might have to wait. as much as I would love Dinobone, the shed is supposed to be here Saturday. Supposed to. Which means now that the shed is landing onto the property, I will start to have to make payments on the loan for the shed, because they weren't charging the payments until the shed was actually on the property. So now I need to be careful what I'm spending. If I have a good month, maybe, but I'm posting. I just don't want to miss this number. But yeah, I would love more Dinobone. I love Dinobone so much. Hi there, Rockio. Welcome in. I'm here in Oregon. Make sure all these priced. That one's got a price tag. That one's got a price tag. I think these all have price tags now. Yep, I remember that one. Okay. Those are all priced. Cool. That's one of those things we gotta do. So, at some point... Oh no! Or actually, are we on the right... Here, let me make sure we're on the right Wi-Fi. Hold on. Okay, we are on the right Wi-Fi. So hopefully... Oh, you didn't hear anything? Spot. No, so yeah, John, as much as I would love to have more Dinobone, I have to hold off right now. The shed should be here Saturday, assuming that nothing goes wrong. And so I gotta watch my spending. And then I teased at these. I went to the warehouse. I grabbed more of the green apopholites. So we're gonna start off with facets tomorrow, and then we'll probably dive into these after the facets if we have enough time. Oh, what else did we get? Woohoo! And then I see here. Let me look this up really quick. Dravasite, tourmaline. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, I'm so Dravite tourmaline. Okay, Dravite tourmaline. Yeah, Tara, I'm stoked. I have mostly everything I need. Like I said, I might be a little distracted on Saturday. Oh, let's go. Well, let's go. I wish I could do more for that. So I want to show you all this. This is a Dravite tourmaline from... Where did he say it was from again? I think he says from Brazil. It's Dravite tourmaline on crystallized magnesite. And, oh, thank you, Ghost. Sir Firebeard. Firebeard. Look at this. So this is Dravite tourmaline on crystallized magnesite. And he's like, what do you think this is? And I looked at him like, garnet? He's like, nope. And I was like, I went over all the different like crystals in my head. I'm like, I don't know. What is it? He's like, yeah, it's Dravite tourmaline. Wow, there's Sir Roxlot. I saw you were live earlier. Sorry I didn't pop in. That was pretty. Yeah, this tourmaline right here, he said that he would like to see 220 if it did get adopted. And if it doesn't get adopted, I might have to adopt it myself. Well, Tara, good luck with your travels. Hopefully the traveling goes very well. I still have never been on an airplane. One day. Let's see here. Dravite is a magnesium-rich brown variety of tourmaline, often called brown tourmaline, known for its grounding energy, protection, heat, and healing properties, with colors ranging from yellow-brown to dark brownish-black, and sometimes green or orange. This one's green. It's a borosilicate mineral ranking 7 to 7.5 on the Mohs hardness scale. That's according to Google. Thank you, Google. Oh, nice, Tara. Well, Sir rocks a lot. That's the other good news. Outside of reaching 25,000 subscribers, the shed should be here on Saturday. And I am just shaking in my boots out of the excitement. I am ready. I'm ready. That's how I feel about that. So today was a good day for subscribers and news regarding the shed. And what else we get? Alright, we gotta get some of these priced too. I kind of want to save one for a live. But look at this. Look at that. That is Vietnam aquamarines. And in this bag was kind of a mix of more, I guess, cabbing material versus there might be some I would actually consider more specimens. But man, the blue on these things. Look at that. So there was a couple that I don't want to put on the cabbing list, but I do want to get a couple of them priced. I kind of want to cut this one. Fast Friday and Shed Saturday. Say that's 5 times fast. So that's why tomorrow I would like to stay on task as much as possible because, like I said, I feel like I'm going to be super distracted on Saturday. Though you'll still have a live Saturday. We got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. And because what's next weekend? Next weekend is the 13th. And I plan on I'm seriously considering taking the weekend of Christmas off and the weekend of New Year's, the first weekend of January off. It's very much a 2-week vacation for me, but that'd be like, 3 weeks and no lives? Saw short a guy who's in a dancer in his Santa Claus blow-up suit and with all his head sticking out, danced to a show that even with that much of his body not showing, it could express emotion. Spot, I hate the 200 character limit. I get it. That's funny. My sticky tack. I also found 2 more black ammonites that I had stashed away, apparently. And we'll show those at some point this weekend. Anyways, I thought of you. All right. Just gotta kind of sort these out a little bit. There's some of these that I probably wouldn't even. That one's actually crooked. It's naturally crooked, but it's crooked. Interesting. But these are pretty neat. I feel like most of these are going to be towards the cabbing variety, except for maybe that one, and maybe that one. Those ones for a higher grade. Ghost, if I can get these priced now, I can probably show these tomorrow. Well, Heather, Nancy, because there's 2 different price ranges for these, and there is one price range for the cabbing variety, and then there's a price range for the more the I wouldn't really cab, I guess, which are those 2 right there. It can always be kind of hard because like one person's gradient is gonna be different from someone else's. So, those ones are here. Okay, and then tear that out. There you go. Pen. I like how the AI here is like, add a QA sticker. Favorite way to relax. My favorite way to relax is to take a shower with no lights, a nice candle, and the sound of a swamp. Just mainly the crickets and the sound of frogs. Okay, we'll do one for, I'll round down. Hunter Man, just keep posting content. Keep posting content. That's going to be my best advice to you. Don't slow down. Because what will happen is if you stop posting content, the algorithm will get you. They'll be like, well, you're not posting content, so we're not going to push your stuff. So yeah, keep posting. Find your niche. Keep posting. Well, thank you, Mike. Much appreciated. And we even, oh man, these are a lot more spendier than I thought. Ugh. I'll show them anyway. To give you an idea, this one right here, just to give you an idea, that one's $349, and that was priced at the lower end. Those are gonna be some expensive caps. $316. This is actually the one I would like to cut. I am curious to know how this cuts. Like, I wonder if it would fracture or if it would actually stay together. I'm curious. 16. Well, have a good night, Tammy. I'll see you tomorrow, too. Be live 10 a.m. My time, anyway. I don't know how long I'll be live for, but I'll go live as long as possible. Because fastest can take a little while to do. So have a good night, Tammy. This part does take a while for pricing. I'm not really too keen on like try to grade stuff. I'll give you an example here. We have some of the Golden Hills turquoise. Yeah, Golden Hills turquoise. Okay, this is 112. And I'm supposed to kind of grade them a little bit. Like the less white ones with the more blue ones. Glad to see you in this fierce sphere, says Michael. Thank you. Yeah, these are Vietnam aquamarines, not treated, all natural. And these are the more lapidary grade, not so much as, not high-end specimen. Except for the couple of these ones. Those ones I think are kind of more specimen-y. Yeah, these are more lapidary. Still on the spendy side, but they're still a really good lapidary material. Oh man, that's cool. 300 kilograms? Dang. Blowfies come free. You know what's really funny is River's like, why are you wearing the Santa hat? I'm like, because it's cold. It actually is fairly chilly in here. It's good and bad because like after I start moving around a bit, I start warming up. But like when I first step in here, it's chilly. Well, thank you, Cole. I like the compliment. And that one's 256. These are probably really good on the acrylic stands. one more. And these will be all priced. $150. Boom. Okay, all the aquamarines are priced. I love emeralds. Emeralds are so cool. I also love my chocolate milk. I did get a price on my large dioptase. This one here. I did get this one priced. I don't want to show the price tag yet, but I did get a price tag on it. It's a big one. It's the last big one I have that's mine. That's of that quality. I do have another one here, but it's not quite as like chunky and top grade as that one. But I finally got it priced. Yeah, I'll get it on here. Let me get you guys a better view of that one because it is cool. Turn that off. Here, zoom out a little bit. It's a cool piece. Can we get a little closer? Yeah. And that's the last big one I have of like this quality. Wow, there I'm Zen. Yeah, that's a nice piece because the other one over here, I mean, it's still a nice piece, but it's not like on both sides. It's nice. So it's got some malachite in there. The dioptase. But yeah, that one's just a really cool piece. Really cool. It's one of those things, if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. I'm not gonna worry about it because I love it. What else we have the price? Those are all priced. Oh, someone was asking last week if I had any more of the copper and chalcedony. Was that person here? Because I forgot who it was. I forgot to write down the name of the person that wanted to know about it. Could have been Sean, but I don't remember who it was. Yes, Madsen, welcome in. I hit 25,000 subscribers sometime this morning when I was sleeping. No worries, Allison. So yeah, I hit 25,000 this morning, and then I found out good news that the shed's gonna be here this weekend, and I am shaking with excitement. I'm stoked. Oh, Jenny, I forgot to respond to your email. You're asking about that one quartz that I had, that long piece. That is Inner Mongolian candle quartz with the fluorite. Sorry, I meant to respond to your email. All right, and then I didn't grab a lot of those garnets. I'm not worrying about the garnets. But that is a cool piece. That piece that you're looking at, I think. I had to double check the price tag because I forgot how much it was now. It might have been 900. Might have been. You know, Spot, Amy asked me the same thing. Maybe we'll go outside. We might have to switch the router to mobile data, or maybe we can put y'all in River's window. We could do something, and we can all hang out while it's being delivered. Who knows how long it'll take for them to deliver it? It shouldn't take too long. But that would also give me time to kind of get my drone out and fly it and get some aerial footage. Oh man, Nancy, that sucks. That's really sad. I know I'd be bummed. I feel like rock hounding. I mean, we have a rock hound group here in the Northwest. It seems like their group's growing, But I think it definitely it would help, I think, to help get the younger generation into it. Well, Jenny, let me know. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll have to go and double check, make sure it's still there. But yeah, keep me posted. Maybe I can ask Josh to see if I can hold it here for a while. Put these back in my bag. I really want to buy one of these here. I'm going to show you here. You see the price tag? That's fine. We're going to show them this weekend anyway. But I kind of would like to... I would love to cut one of these. Because the shape of it, like do a cut and maybe just like leave the sides like natural and then like polish the top. But like... And these are, again, these are from Vietnam. Not treated. These are all natural. But man, these are cool. Like this one's like a little bent, so it's like it broke and then it healed. Well, hi there, Fred, and thank you so much. I'm pretty stoked. Only took almost 6 years. We're a few months away from when I first started the channel. Yeah, there's some cool ones in here. None of them have like perfect top terminations, but this is okay. Today is National Cookie Day. I make cookies. Well, I didn't have. Oh, actually, no, I did have cookies today. I had those, you know, the Danish cookies in the tins. I had that today. I had a few of those. Yeah, these are really cool. Really, really nice ones. And then what else we have over here? I'm probably not gonna sell this. I'm probably gonna buy that for myself. And these down here, these are going to be for a video. So these ones I'm not selling because that one's technically Josh's. These are the higher grade Cobalt and Dolomites. And I'm going to do a video. Because him and I were kind of going back and forth. I'm like, oh no, sorry, this one's his. This one's his. That one's Josh's. And this is like the really higher, the much higher grade Cobalt and Dolomite. And I was telling Josh, I was like, hey, because you know he had these too. I'm like, that's dolomite and that's not calcite. And so we're kind of going back and forth on it. And I finally sent him another picture, and I was like, see, the dolomite can also have the shape of calcite. And he's like, you know what? You're right. You're 100% right. He did a deeper dive into it, and he said I was right. And I'm like, yes. We're also gonna do these as well. Either tomorrow or Saturday if we have time. I have the mine information. Those are from the Bluebird. It's a Bluebird mine in Arizona. So we have a few of those. We have 7 altogether. Yep. And then we have the Stropholite pendants, which we have 6, 7, 8. We have 10 of those altogether. Well, hi there, Patrick. Oh, Patrick, the green one I'm leaning towards keeping because I don't remember if I kept one for myself, my personal collection. It's the Wavelite from Arkansas. And I was at the showroom, and I pulled this out of a box. I'm like, where did you get this from? He's like, oh, this, the other guy that he supplies like didn't want it anymore. It didn't sell. I'm like, I don't know if I have one in my collection. If I don't, I might sell it. If I don't have one, I might just swap it out and upgrade because that one's a really cool piece. Ooh, yeah, I should. I actually have the Adamite here in the office, or here in the shop, way over there in the corner. Well, happy birthday, Opal guy. Happy belated birthday. And then of course we have the Apopholites. So we'll have these. Again, we'll start with fastest tomorrow. Where'd they go? We'll start with fastest. Pretty much everything in that tray should be discounted for the fastest. And of course, we have green apophyllite. We have ones arranged between like 75, and that big one there is 160. I'm sorry, Patrick. Oh man, that would suck. But yeah, so we have the green apophyllite, and then over here we have the ones that are a little more cheaply priced. We're gonna show the bigger ones first before we show the small ones. And so we got those. Let me scoot back over. And then we have the white apophyllite that we'll also show this weekend or tomorrow, depending when we get to it. And then we have like a bunch of stuff on this shelf over here. Like I said in that short video, we have stuff from Brian. We have stuff from my African supply. We have stuff from Igneous, which let's show just a couple things really quick without showing my address on this letter. My last of my black ammonites. So my friend Igneous, I don't think he wants me to say his name, but this is Igneous. He does a lot of wire wrapping. We had his pennants a while back, and so he's been busy. And these are all pretty affordably priced. I think the most expensive one is probably this plume right here. I don't know where it's from, but he actually, man, it might be the plume in this one. No. These are about the same price right here. Those three right there. Oh, that Jasper is the most expensive one though. There. So yeah. Yeah. So my friend Igneous, he polished all these. He worked all of them, and then he also wire wrapped them. And Jenny, yes, I did. I have to look more into that because I would like to get some rough material if I can. But yeah, he did all these. He lives locally too, and figured I think he wanted to try to get some Christmas funds. So it's like, hey, you got some more stuff? I'm like, hey, if you got more stuff, I'll help you sell it. And he's like, all right. So he brought some more material, which is really cool. So we have a little bit of everything in here. I really like this one a lot. We'll zoom in on that one. But yeah, that was a really cool piece. I liked it. Yeah, so Ghost, what he does for these, let's see if it will show here. He puts a groove around the edge, and that way the wire sits in the groove, and then he just tightens it. And it allows the stone to be shown a little better, and reduces the chance of them popping out. Simple, easy, love it. This one we don't know 100% what it is. We were assuming it's some kind of maybe palm wood because of the way that those little dots are arranged. Well, hi there, Harold. Also, hi there, Reptile. But yeah, look at this. A little horn coral. Beautiful. So we're going to try to find time this weekend to be able to show his stuff. We'll probably be doing all the stuff from Igneous and the stuff from Brian over there on that box and on Sunday. So we will be live all 3 days. I'm not going to do a super long sale on Sunday just because Kate is going to be going live on Sunday starting 2 p.m. my time for the continuation of the auction charity for the Geo Girls. So I think I might start my live at 9 a.m. So please forgive me. I might still be waking up Sunday morning when we go live. Found a beetle that is jeweled. Put on a microscope. Christmas beetles next. Oh, that's cool, Nancy. Mojave plume agate. Let me write that down, Reptile. Plume agate. There we go. Sleepy. Oh, Jenny, I'm not a morning person. Like nighttime is my time. That's when I'm the most awake. Although tonight I do need to go to bed at a decent time tonight, since I will be getting up and going live tomorrow. And there's Doug. Hi there, Doug. It's funny. I got a lot of the stuff priced that I had gotten in from my last order from Africa before I left my trip. So almost everything is priced. There's a few things that aren't priced, but most of it's been priced. Like I said, that was my where I had my other black ammonite stashed. So, oh, Mr. Chubby Hubby, howdy, and thank you for the congratulations. It took almost 6 years. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, I was pretty stoked to go through the boxes. There's actually a couple things I forgot I even had again. Here, why don't we do a little sneak peek? Hold on, I'll get some stuff. Gotta move some things. It's always in the bottom. Ugh. Petrified wood, Brandenburg, blue lace, Chrysocolla. And this is from the Lapudia mine in Congo. Look at this thing. It's massive. It goes. But look at that thing. It almost looks fake. But that is real. That is some Chrysocolla. You can actually see where it's crazed, probably from the temperatures. Where was that, maybe? But it's a pretty cool piece. Very cool piece. Actually, it wasn't too badly priced. Yeah, it was actually pretty fairly priced. Oh, wait, what's in this box? There's one price too. Yeah, these are all priced. So it's like a mix of Brandenburg quartz, and there looks like there's some hydros at the top. So we have some of those. We have blue lace. Those are all $12 each. I got lazy, didn't want to price them all. I'll have to price them anyways at some point. And then we have like the large piece of petrified wood. And these are from, oh gosh, Gokwe, Zimbabwe. I should keep one of these, maybe, because they are pretty cool. Groot? I am Groot. Count me in. Let's see here. These were also priced. Yep, more Brandenburgs. There's no anhydrous in that one. This is a mix box. And there's a couple of things in here I don't think I want to sell. But it's like a mix of stuff. We have a Brandenburg amethyst, Shadokite, fluorite, Namibian smoky, fluorite, smoky. I'm keeping the garnet, but that's for sure. Calcite, aqua, foytite. I'm pretty sure of it. Oops, sorry. I might keep this one because I don't have a lot of foytite. And then you have a really cool black tourmaline, also known as schorl. And I had another one of these here, which this is like the Rebeccaite with smoky quartz, which I'm okay with selling that one because I already have one which is on my shelf somewhere. Yeah, look at this cute guy. Adorable. Aqua and feldspar. But I gotta make a choice and decide which ones I do want to keep and which ones I'm okay with selling. But I'll figure out before the weekend. Because, you know, I can't keep everything. See here, fluorite highlight. I almost kept one of these for myself because, I mean, look at this. Look at that. That is a nice fluorite. That's Namibian. There's a couple different varieties in that box. Cute different varieties, and of course, this is not for sale right now because I have to go through it. That's a highlight opal, so that's supposed to fluoresce. Smoky Brandbergs. You should be priced. Come on. There we go. And I got more Brandbergs in there. All pretty affordably priced for Brandbergs. John! Hi there, John. John, are you going to be able to make it tomorrow? Because tomorrow we are doing facets. We're going to start off with facets first thing in the morning. If I can go live a little earlier tomorrow, I will. It was a percentage of the inventory is mine versus for sale, says Doug. All right, so we sold some of the Black Knight. I don't have this stuff priced. I had the big one priced. I don't have the little ones priced yet, so those are still pending. I need to stabilize these because they are crumbly as all get out. G-Red. We got here Chrysocolla, Druzy Chrysocolla. These ones should all be the same price. So yeah, when we show these ones are all going to be $5 each. So it's actually pretty affordable for those. Belemnites. I only do these in separate lives because I will have some that are $5 each and some that are $4 each. So I'm gonna I'll have to do these separately, but we do have more Belemnites, which are basically squid butts. I'll show you here. So yeah, those are the $4 ones. So yeah, bunch of squid butts. Very cool. Libithinites. I believe these came from a different area compared to the other ones I have. Because these ones say they came from that area in the Congo. So, but there is one in here I do want to keep. I think it's actually this one. Yeah. I want to keep this one. That's one I want to keep. I'm going to put it here for right now, though. Libithinites are really cool. They find them on the outside outside oxidization zones of copper mines. Chris, hi Chris. Chris, we're just kind of showing when I got my boxes. Ball malachite and chrysocolla. I don't want to sell this one. I'll sell that one just fine, but I don't want to sell this one because I think Jim Fry got my other one. Or it could have been also Rick. It was either Rick or Jim. It was one of those two that got the last one. And I want to keep this one this time. Might have caught gold fever. That's the only kind of fever that's okay to have. So I kind of want to keep this one, I think. Unless I can find a better one. But I kind of want to keep that one. And then a large piece of ball malachite. I did give a few for Josh to sell during his live sales, and they're not selling all too well for him either. And I think it's because a lot of people don't really know a whole lot about this stuff, because it's not the same as like your typical silky malachite or the solid malachite. It's fairly unique stuff. And I forgot, they said they found this like in what, I think in the 80s at one point, and they mined out the pocket, and they found a new pocket relatively recently. And so it's fairly uncommon stuff. And I told Josh, if he doesn't sell the other ones by next week, I want to take them back because they're hard. They were hard to get. We have some more. Ooh, we have some. These are woohooooo fluorites. Make sure we don't start the price tag yet. Oh, I should have. Okay. So these are woohooos. Gonna need bigger pockets. So a mini piece. I don't have any. I don't think. Actually, I don't think I have any minis left. I think they're all gone. I'll have to double check. But yeah, that is nice woohooooo. We have another one over here. So we have two in there. And then we got in the bottom box here. Tourmaline, blue lace, and topaz. Topaz I don't have priced yet. I will eventually. But we do have some blue lace agate from, I think it was Malawi. I think that's my favorite piece out of the four. Or sorry, out of the three. So we have three there. And then we have a large highlight opal, tourmaline, and smoky quartz chunk from my Rongo. And then Namibia. These are so cool. I think this is the last one I bought too. It's a problem. I buy stuff, I forget I buy it. And then it sits in a box. So we're going to try to go over as much of this stuff this weekend, so long as we aren't too distracted. Oh, then we have more stuff over here. And then this is still going to be discounted. I had this at, what did I have it at? I forgot the price I had it at. Okay, looks like I had it at $700. So this one's $490. John, I don't know if it does or not. I mean, typically I don't have my stuff stored in the window anyways. But I would just tell people just leave it out of the sunlight, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, that one's heavily discounted. And what do we have here? This might be an empty box. Yeah, we already showed that this weekend. This is Cobalt Dolomite. Kind of like a different grade of it. I wouldn't call it lower grade, but it's kind of a lower grade comparison to what Josh has. So we have Cobalt Dolomites. These ones are not priced. And we have more of the Belemnites, and these ones are the ones that are $5 each. So these ones are considerably bigger than the $4 batch. I should have put them at $6, but it's okay. Because remember last time we had those, you guys all bought them all. And after you all bought them all, I'm like, I should probably buy some more because they flew. I had a hard time keeping up with you guys last time we had those on. So hopefully they're still as popular as they were then. And put all stuff back so it's not on my desk. And then, of course, oh, Jenny, absolutely. It can be hard to be like, to not keep something for myself, because, like, for the black ammonites, I think if I wasn't needing to be able to pay my bills and stuff, I would have kept all of them. Especially this one. This is a really nice one. This one's actually been worked on both sides. Look at that. Yeah. Doug. Yeah, and then we have the other set here. Again, these are not worked on the back side here, but I forgot I even had these. This one actually has pyrite in it, and the other one I don't think did. So this one's got pyrite. This one actually does a little bit on the outside. Also has pyrite. I just don't see any on the inside. But still, those are the last two I have. And I don't think I have any more coming. I do have a couple of sets in the inside that I think are mix matched, but I don't have any more like complete sets. It does a little bit purified water. I can see that. Chris, I missed this last weekend, but I still had an invoice. The power of messenger. Yeah, and actually, thank you for the reminder there, Chris. If anyone actually misses the live, just reach out to me. Like, hey, what do you got? And I can do my best to help. I'm trying to think what else I have to have ready for tomorrow. I am going to try to make a list. Price point on those daddy warbucks, please. John, do you mean the Ammonites? Yeah, Chris. Those Petersites, they add up. Luckily, they're discounted, so there was that. That helped quite a bit. They're right there. What rock tumbler would you recommend for a newbie? Jade, I would say I can tell you ones to avoid. Don't get National Geographic. Those are not made to last. If you're gonna get rock tumbler, get I believe Highland Park is now making rock tumblers, and then also, oh gosh, what's the name of that company? There's another company that's making them. You want to get the ones that are actually they're well built. Someone help me. I can't think of the other company. Oh, thank you, Reptilesy. Yeah, John, were you asking about the Ammonites? Let me know. So, Wingate. And we should also have some more stuff from Mamet as well here soon. Loretown. Oh, Harold, I thought Loretown went out of business. So, John, the last of the Ammonites here, the black pairs I have regular ones coming, but not the black ones. The one that is polished on both sides, and I'll flip you around here. The one that's polished on both sides here, that one's 120, and the other one here, that one is 115. And I'll flip you around here. Because I know Loretta went out of business, and I forgot who bought it. But there's another company that also makes them as well. Oh, thank you, Miss Chubby Hubby. Covington. So yeah, Jade, either look up Covington or look up Highland Park. See, this is one that doesn't have any pyrite on the inside. But it does have a little bit here on the outside. And little spots, pyrite there too. There's the other half. I love that this one's been worked. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I do regret selling my big ones though, because Chris, I think it was between you and who else was it? I was spacing the screen name. You and someone else, I think, bought the biggest ones. Yes, thank you. Not gonna lie, Chris, I regret selling those. I kick myself every time. I'm like, I should have kept those. I really should have kept those in my personal collection. And this is the other one here. This one is the 115 pair. I think about that all the time. I'm like, that was like the biggest ones. Yes, Spot, and I even got little tags in yours too. So I should have a couple extra tags somewhere for the black ammonites. Um, but yeah. But yeah, Spot, I got a couple tags in your box for the ones you got. Yeah, Chris, the reason why I regret it because you two split up the biggest set I had, and it's just because of how big it was. I did tell my suppliers if they do get more to let me know, because I would love to have a large set in my personal collection. So these ones all have voids. Here, I'll zoom in. There we go. So these ones all have voids, except for right here. There we go. We'll use a light, so you can kind of see here. You can see the pirate in the center. But yeah, the outside's not polished on these ones. They've been worked down a little bit, but the focal point is the actual face. And then, of course, the other one that was over here. Use a light to show the voids. I did buy some new ammonites. They're not black ammonites. I'm sorry. I wish I can get more, but they don't have any more. Josh might have some more black ammonites, though. Maybe. I saw he was selling some. I guess they were from an older stock that he had. It's one of those things, if these don't sell, I'm not going to worry about it. Because that means I can hold on to them a little bit longer and appreciate them. They're really, really cool. And John says, stay away from Harbor Freight and Tumblebee. Thank you, John. Put y'all back right here. I managed to get pretty much a brand new Laura Tone tumbler on Facebook. So, Jade, keep an eye on Facebook and Craigslist for used Laura Tone tumblers. If you want like a really good one, because they last forever. Take care of them. Sometimes we find some really good deals. Just watch out for the ones that are not deals. Because if anything, you can always upgrade. You can always buy a used one and upgrade a later date. That way, if you find that you don't like it after spending a little bit of money on a used one, it won't be a whole lot of money lost. Then you can always turn around and resell it. That's actually my advice for a lot of like lapidary stuff. If you want to get a lapidary, keep an eye on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist for used equipment, and that way you can kind of get a feel for it. And then also keep an eye out for any lapidary clubs that have like lapidary classes, so you can kind of like see how the equipment works. That way, it saves you time from having to invest in something that you may not be into or have the space for, because you do need a little bit of space for a lot of lapidary stuff. Miss Chubby Abby. Yeah, because you can always upgrade. Always upgrade. I should probably make sure the charge. Yeah, it's charged. Cool. What time is it? 10:03. Amy should be done with work right now. Absolutely, Jade. Have a good night yourself. Thanks for popping in. Ooh, that's another good point there, John. Yeah, sometimes rock and mineral clubs rotate their equipment, and sometimes deals can be made. And also keep an eye, and also rock shows too. Sometimes I've seen deals at rock shows too. Does anyone have a vibratory tumbler? I know I don't, Troy. Eventually I will. Have a good night, Ghost. I'll be leaving here in a second so I can go relax for a little bit myself before we go live tomorrow. Oh, okay. Where'd this go? Oh, that was for the mix box. I was going to go live on TikTok at the same time, but nah. Right, Doug? Man, those things are expensive. Well, have a good night, Allison. Thanks for popping in. If anything, John, that live will stay up, and I will honor those discount prices throughout the rest, through the end of the year. So if you see something you like, just let me know. And what I'll try to do is I'm going to try to put letters on the back of the facets. That way it's going to be easier for me to find. Have a good night, Harold. Thanks for popping in as well. Well, Chris, have a safe trip. I know a lot of places are kind of snowing and cold right now. Well, there, Tico. I'm in Oregon. I'll be leaving here in a minute. Gotta get my beauty sleep for tomorrow so I don't wake up all grumbly. John, I knew what you meant. I got you. So yeah, tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Spot. I will grab those zinc guys for this weekend. We'll try to squeeze them in. And yeah, we'll try to squeeze them in. We still have some of those left. They're not perfect. They're not perfect crystallized structures, but they're still really cool specimens. They're pretty affordable, so we'll do zinc eyes too. I know, John. I know. So all that's my list of stuff to grab for tomorrow. Yes, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so we'll be live in less than 12 hours. I might even start sooner if I'm awake enough, and assuming that I have breakfast. So keep an eye out. I might start early, just to kind of get things rolling. I'm just throwing this out there, but I got my Covington 40 pounds in my Thumbler's Model B from Cartridge Reloaders, so it pays to look. Good to know, Miss Chubby Hubby. Also, Miss Chubby Hubby, congrats on that saw. That's a nice saw. Coffee up, Kyle. You know, Spot, tell you what, I want to do this. Spot, I will send you a picture right after this live. And you just let me know, and then whatever you don't pick, then I'll just show tomorrow at some point. At some point. So Spot first, because you've been very patient. I know exactly where they're at now, because I had to go through that shelf outside. Because we haven't shown those in a minute. And Josh doesn't have any more. He sold the last two that he has at the showroom for the ones that are in the high-end case. They're gone. So the ones that I have are all that's left. You're welcome, Miss Chubby Hubby. Either way, it's been sweet. Well, hi there, Kevin. Do I still train falcons and hawks? I don't think I've ever trained falcons or hawks, unless you're talking about Santa Claus. In that case, it's been a few thousand years, a few hundred years. However old I am in Santa Claus years. Yeah, Spot, I had to go outside to grab something, and I saw exactly where the zinc guides are at. And then Jenny's leaving. If I can make it down to Tucson this year, I would like to find some more zinc guides. If I can, because they're very cool, very cool specimens. Yes, I'm Zen. I'll be live tomorrow, Saturday, with distractions. So be warned that there will be tangents happening for us on Saturday, guaranteed, because the shed should be delivered probably while we're live. So we will be distracted and have distractions guaranteed. And then I'll double check to make sure your box is all paid, but I'm sure it's fine. What else? Oh, we have the fire obsidian polish this week. That'll be for sale. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. 25,000 and a shed. A chance to make a good deal. I feel like people have used my distractions to sneak in for claims. Excuse me. Oh, nice, Mr. Chubby Hubby. Isn't a rock shed nice? Yikes. Good luck, Nancy. That horse is on the move. Who? Us? Says Spot. Oh, man. We need to do auctions again here soon, too. I don't think we'll be able to have time for auctions this weekend, but we need to find time to do auctions again. Yeah, and there's also stuff again from Brian. He sent a pretty good sized box of stuff. These are all from Brian. We all know him. 775 Rock Hounding. Some of the stuff I will have to figure out because some of it needs to be priced individually. Oh, what's right here? Like there's some moss agates that need to be priced individually, which are tumbles. Actually, there's only a couple bags. I can probably do that Saturday before I go live on Sunday. But yeah, he sent a bunch of stuff for consignment. A lot of stuff, actually. Oh, Kentucky agates. Ooh. Huh. I will say there is one thing in this box that I might buy for myself. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to make people mad. But there is something I want to buy. It's not fire obsidian. Brian. The Brian. It is Brian. Brian. I kind of want to buy this rock right here. I kind of want to buy it. I mainly want to buy it so I can maybe polish the end of it to look into it. But yeah, we have tumbles, amethyst chips, citrine tips, mystery or miscellaneous grab bags. That one's fluorite, rubies, and miscellany. Wherever bag number 15 is at. Some people want to bet that bag probably fluoresces. Let's see here. Cut baby agates, which those look like a lot of the Malawi agates. Cut singles, tumble bits, blue calcini, assorted tumbles, Brazilian agates. Those are the ones that are priced each. So if they're a small enough bag, I might just price out the whole bag. I'm just gonna price out the whole bag, keep it easy for myself. Agatized coral, Montana moss, Kentucky agates, and Botswana and moss agates. So we have a list of stuff. So these will actually help Brian quite a bit, I believe, because it is winter time for Brian, and he does use these funds to kind of help buy heat for his house. I'm sure whatever's left over will also be for probably other stuff. What's this? He has a couple things listed here as a giveaway. He had 2 giveaways. I don't know what they are. Well, I know what this one is, but I don't know what this one is. It's gonna be a surprise. So, it's going to be a very busy weekend. And next weekend, I don't know what we're doing yet. I would like to take next weekend off. But since I am thinking I'm going to take 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's Day. Probably work next weekend. If not, at least for one day. Because I want to work on the shed. And again, for those that weren't here when I showed it, we have a bunch of pendants. They're sliding down a little bit from Igneous, so he sent a bunch of stuff too. I'm excited. It doesn't look like it, but I'm excited. I'm like anxious. I'm stressed, nervous, eager. I want the shed needs. Yeah, I'm excited. Nice, Mr. Chubby Hubby. Now got a rock shed. But yeah, there's some cool pendants in there, and that's gonna make Igneous pretty happy too. Again, he's probably gonna use that for Christmas funds. But yeah, I am debating on something because I was thinking about how I want to paint the inside of the shed. I can either invest in a airless sprayer. That way I can utilize that for around the house too, as far as the outside, because at some point we do have to paint the outside of the house. It's due. It's probably going to happen this next year. So I can either get an airless paint sprayer, or I could just roll it. It'll be a few $100s cheaper. That way I don't have to buy all the sprayer and stuff. Dye that beard white, Santa. Never draw the board. Do you know why? Because I am not Santa Claus. I am the young Kris Kringle before Santa gained his white hair. I'm the young Santa Claus. I'll give another 50 years. I'll have white hair. Actually, no. Let's see here. When does River turn 18? Give it 14 years, but when River turns 18, then I have to deal with all the boys. Then my hair's going to turn white. Remember, Kyle, you never have enough outlets. That's very true. Hodor is organic. It's got to age organically. I told that story, right? Where I was at it was like one of those home shows. And this very bubbly, sassy black guy, he's like, "Hey, you look like a young Kris Kringle." And I'm like, you're not wrong. I took it as a compliment. I wish he was my friend. He's very bubbly. Dueling sheds. Blue Coral got all kinds of compliments from my doctor last. Oh, nice, Chris. Yeah, because Chris, that's right. You got that really cool coral piece that we can't seem to get any more of. That was a cool piece. Don't pick on Kyle. My son looks like him. See, I got a double ganger somewhere. Yeah, that was the other thing too. It is a compliment. What I need to be doing actually, Door the Board, is going around to when I go shopping, since I have the Santa Claus outfit now. Go dress as Santa, because I dress like Santa Claus for Halloween, and I got so many people saying you're too early. That's too early. And I'm like, you know what? No, it's not. Because Nightmare Before Christmas was a Christmas movie. No, it's frustrating. Of course, now if I go out just like Santa Claus now, I'm gonna be like, oh hey, that's awesome, very festive. Yeah, haters will hate because they're the ones gonna get coal in their stocking. But yeah, that blue coral was so cool. I should have kept one of them because that was a very interesting piece. I still haven't seen anything like it. I tried telling Josh if he can get more like it to do so because it was a cool piece. Yeah. Oh, I should go by the what's the name of that store? The makeup one. I need to go in there again and see if they have any peppermint body spray, so that way I can smell like peppermint, dressed like Santa Claus. Well, there, Burn. I don't know why I got a sticky note in the pen. Brother is definition of chill guy. You got it. Spot. I still don't think I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to naturally let this kind of like turn white. I do have a white hair here and here. This one came out first. This one's coming next. Thank you, Burn. Well, hi there, love. Yes, level. See you tomorrow. Get some sleep. I'll have to do the same thing. I should have stopped my live about 19 minutes ago, but I miss you guys. And then I need to figure out too, because if I'm taking a couple weeks off from YouTube, since I'm not traveling this time, I don't have any excuses not to go live for not rock stuff. As far as like not rock live selling stuff. If anything, maybe you guys hang out in the while I'm doing stuff in the new place. Well, how there, Misty? Happy. Oh, depends where you're at in the world. It's either happy Friday or happy now. Fun fact. Did you guys know at one point I did dye my hair black? I will not do that again because I not only dyed this hair black, I also had dyed what I could grow my facial hair black too. That was a mistake. Nancy, nice. Oh, nice, Misty. Well, Misty, since you live close enough, if you ever do want to shop in person, that's gonna be a better possibility here soon once the shed's all done and all the shelving's in place. I need another phone. Where's my other phone? Oh, it's literally behind this phone. Bro's a lost brother of Santa. No, you're not too far off. I kind of want this to be a yearly thing where I either go to the store and dress as Santa Claus or Kris Kringle, and hopefully make someone's day that much brighter. Because who doesn't like seeing Santa Claus? It doesn't matter if he has a great big bushy beard. Do you have any rough cutting for agate? Rough agate for cutting. I do have the Malawi babies. They are a bit on the spendier side, but as far as other agate, Miss Chubby Heavy, I don't have any that I can think of off the top of my head. I do need to make mystery boxes again because it's been a hot minute since I did mystery boxes. Oh, nice, Misty. I probably would recognize you if I saw you in person, maybe. I try to be better about like remember people's faces and names. It can be hard sometimes, but I do try. I'm trying to do this really quick. Welcome back, Fred. So, Burn, don't judge me too much, but I am not religious. Though I do live off a very high moral. I live off treating people as if I wish to be treated. So I'm not religious, but I do have very high morals. I know some people don't like hearing that, but I'm not going to hide it from you. Oh, nice, Missy. Yeah, those starfish are so cool. I think I only have one or two left. I'm not going to address this. Enjoy the Boro. I couldn't be mean enough to be like Krampus. If y'all remember Bruce Almighty when he like I can be mean and like knocked over like his boss's sandwich and he's like, I'm sorry, I picked that up. That's me. I can't be mean. I'm just not a mean person. I think it's better to be quiet than to be mean. Can polish up some peppermints for Christmas live. Jenny, do you mean I can polish off some Christmas? Actually, I do some candy canes from last year. I wonder if they're any good. You're welcome, Miss Chubby Hubby. But yeah. it's always hard to talk about religion and like what religion you belong to, because there are people out there like that might like not agree with you, or like might see it a little bit differently because your religious beliefs may not align. But yeah, even when my mom was like, I told my mom that I wasn't religious anymore, she's like, "Oh no, you're not." And then that still was a thing. Still is a thing. Don't even talk to my mom anymore. So different reasons, but we'll have a good night, Chris, and have a safe trip. Take it easy. Enjoy the drive. Enjoy the traveling. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything in chat here. I see a text here on my phone as well. And it looks like I might also be going crabbing on Wednesday. Because my friend, he's like, "Hey, do you want to go crabbing on Wednesday?" I'm like, assuming that the shed's delivered on Saturday, okay, I can go crabbing. So, like, assuming the shed's delivered on Saturday, well, I'm going to go crabbing. We go crabbing on a boat. We go out in the bay. We get all the crab pots loaded up, and we drop them. We drive back to the bay, where the dock's at. We go up and have breakfast, and we go back out, and then we pull the traps. Do that for a few hours, and usually they're like, "Hey, how many crabs do you want?" I'm like, I'm not doing it for the crab. I'm doing it to get out of the house and hang out with you guys. Like I don't care about the crab. I just want to hang out. Bait, they use a mixture of smelly jelly, I think cow livers and chicken. Last time I checked, because they have a little connection with one of the butcher shops in the area, and they're like, "Hey, we'll take your livers. We love using this stuff." So, fingers crossed. I'll do that on Wednesday. Oh, nice, Doug. I haven't been fishing for steel. I went fishing for steelhead, I believe, once. And I think I have a picture of it on Facebook somewhere. I think it's a steelhead. It's been many years. I'm at work laughing at your funnies while we're trying. Nice. I'm Zen. But yeah, I enjoy going out because I just got my crabbing license. And usually when I go out, like the last time I went out, they're like, "Hey, how many crabs do you want?" I'm like, "I don't want any. Like, you don't have to give me any crabs." They still sent me home with the equivalent of 2 crabs, which is fine. And then I cracked all the crab, got all the crab meat out, and then Amy made some actual good crab rangoons, because she bought some store-bought stuff the other day, or the other week. I think I ate 3 of them. I ate one. I'm like, ugh, I didn't like it. And I'm like, maybe it's kind of like go through like like a little bit more just to get through it. And I couldn't do it. The crab, like the store-bought ones, were awful. But then Amy made some made actual crab rangoons with crab that I helped catch, and they're delicious. How was Santa? Which is really funny because Amy had, I think, a couple of the crab rangoons that she made, and then River tried one. She's like, "I like it," but she didn't eat a whole bunch. I ate the equivalency of 2 whole crabs, almost 2 whole crabs, and I don't even want to know how many, the quantity of cream cheese. I ate them all that night, and I was questioning my decision after the fact. I'm like, I probably shouldn't have eaten that many. Oh man, but it was good. It was really good. We even had some. I got a little jar of sweet and sour sauce too, so it was delicious. Oh, well, it is about 10:30 my time. It was nice to see you again, Misty. Thanks for popping in to say hello. And yeah, I'll be live in less than 12 hours. How was that again? It was good. So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow mornings. In the not in the vertical format, we'll be live in the horizontal format. And we're gonna start with facets tomorrow, and after we do facets, we'll dive into everything else. And these lives will stay up to the end of the year, and I will honor any discounts on the facets up until the end of the year. The new stuff's not discounted. I'm sorry. And yeah, well, there you are. Hopefully, I pronounced your name right. That's one of my favorite emojis. Is like the. Oh man, there's Rocky Mountain Bear. But yeah, Missy, stay posted because I'm gonna be working hard to get the new space up and running as soon as possible. I don't know if anyone has access to my GoFundMe, but I think I posted a picture of what's gonna look like on the inside, so I'll show you here. No, Joy the Boar, I'm gonna go live about 10 a.m. Pacific time. I might start a little bit early, but I'm gonna be done well before that because I want to be done and kind of relax a little bit before River gets home. That way we can do some ornament. That way I can relax enough before we do ornament, arts, and crafts. That's what I want to say. But before we go, I'll take a picture of it. And some of you may have seen it. Some of you may have not. I'll show you anyway. Boop. Boop. There we go. So, it's a rough doodle. But that's going to be the inside of the space. So this will be looking north. This will be looking south. And at one point, I do want to get a nice map of the world. And it's like this door right here. We'll be able to slide left and right to access storage behind it. And this will also I'll have curtains behind this sliding door. So like this will all be hidden back here because I want to have it look nice and clean. Oh, nice, Misty. Okay, cool. And then you put the logo up here. And then I'll have shelves on both sides of the walls. And then I should have enough room to put a table in the middle of the area too for any overflow material and for displaying. And then our new live station will be over here. Everyone's claim boxes will be on the wall, assuming that I can reach them. And the wrapping station will be over here. So all the packing stuff will be up here and out of the way. And get more of the shelves. And of course the door. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. And shiplap walls. I have most of the shiplap. I still have to order like 60 some odd panels of it, but I have most of it. Doug. I mean, that was my doodle. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, even for those that may not have been here for it, before like this shop was together, even over here, like I have the doodle of this space before this was all done. It's very crude. It's a crude drawing, but it worked. And of course, the colors. Sorry. I gotta pick colors for the wall. I'm kind of leaning towards like a really light, maybe hush, like a light gray. Will you have Z prices in the pick or all same price? Spot, what do you mean? Oh, I'm sorry, Spot. I realized what you're talking about. Yeah. No, Spot. I'll take two pictures. I'll take one picture above, and the other picture with this one flipped right over. Sorry, my brain's already going. That's the sound my brain makes. But yeah, I'll take two pictures. I'll do that right now after I end this live. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me and keep me on task by price a few more things and to celebrate the 25,000 subscribers. Woohoo! We can ring a bell for that, right? Yeah. Such an exciting milestone. Only 75,000 more to go before we get to 100,000. And then I'll do a giveaway for a Gavin machine at that time. I mean it. I'll pay for it myself if I have to. I will have to, because it won't be sponsored. I will either give away a Kingsley North model, so long as they're in stock, or a Cap King. I'll leave it up to the winner when we get to that point. Though I'd recommend a Kingsley North model. But I'm biased because you can get the... Yeah, I'm biased. So yeah, thank you everyone for a wonderful evening. Even if we're just chilling and hanging out and pricing rocks. But I'll see you in less than 12 hours. Have a wonderful sleep, and also have your coffee as well. And I will see you later. So, bye everybody. We'll actually pose with the rock on the way out. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Bear. Kyle Kringle. We should make that a shirt. This every year around this time, I get a red Dickie shirt. It says Kyle Kringle. So bye everybody. Here comes the boop. Boop. And here's our little pose rock. Here, let's zoom this. Zoom. All right, ready? Here goes the boop. Bye. Bye, everybody. Boop. Oh, missed the button. Boop. There we go. Bye. There we go.